Welcome back everyone to Gary's World. And if you haven't been here already, welcome. Last episode we went through a lot of grief finding diamonds, but we prevailed and we built this beautiful stable. This episode we got a lot to do. First of which is getting some villagers situated. Now, I went ahead and dug out some room where I'm gonna put them, but I'm still looking for a good design. I found this new building method that works amazing. All you gotta do is put however much of your desired dust. We're gonna put some glowstone dust for some magic. Little bit of redstone dust for can't miss a single piece for creativity, and a little gunpowder for dramatic effect. And that should be good. And it's all done. Just like that. Now these lights, they look a little ugly right now, but I'm gonna eventually replace them with sea lanterns. I think things turned out pretty nice down here. I do think it's missing something though. Not sure what. You may have noticed a pyramid in my last video, and now it's gone. Well, it got bigger. Yep. Go ahead. Oh, whoa. Oh, I forgot. We have the cool looking villagers. If I remember correctly, there's 3 spider spawners way out there. I think, yep, it's right over here. Okay, there's, yeah, the double. Okay, so we got a triple spawner. This is good. I think I did the math. It should be like that one. And maybe we only need one more right there. Alright, that's perfect. Now we gotta break these. Ooh, golly. Well, I'm dead. That's not good. Well, dang, I didn't think that meant we're gonna spawn. Oh! Oh, let's go. Thank goodness. Oh no, I'm gonna die again. At least we know it's working. Ooh, we need a game plan. Oh, why? 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 No, 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 no! Ooh, maybe a trap door. Okay, I know it looks messy, but it should work. Please don't. Let's go. I need some way to redo this. I don't know how much of that I got. I don't think I got any of it. So I placed a few wrong blocks and then I think I died like maybe 50 times. Turns out we were going the wrong way. Okay, I finally made it back home. Maybe I could show you what happened. I just don't know how I'm gonna fix it, but I have an idea. I don't know how to fix this. Oh, it's happening again. Yep, this is what happened last time, guys. Why? I thought I came planned this time. Oh my gosh. How do they do damage so fast? I think I got them all. Where's my lava? The plan originally was to use lava against my enemy. And that's what we're gonna do. I hate you guys! I hate you! Ah! Did I get him? These are so fast for no reason, for some reason. Y'all better have all died. This might be risky. Oh, 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 Oh my gosh. Talk about satisfying. Burn. 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 Oh yeah. Y'all don't understand how long that took me. I'm gonna say I was fighting for at least an hour, and I even had to take like a 3-hour break because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. But I think it's fixed now. Okay, testing now. This is the moment of truth. Oh no. They're not supposed to be right there. Oh no. Guys, I messed up again. Yes. There we go. And now looky what we have here. Man, this is all I was trying to do the whole time. Now we're done. Well, that didn't go as planned, but it all worked out in the end. It might have took 2 or 3 hours longer than I intended, but what are you gonna do? Quit? Yeah, like I never quit. But, you know, maybe it's a lesson. Anyone out there struggling with failure, with pain? Maybe something just feels like it's not working out. Just keep going. You know, if you try something enough times, you're bound to figure it out. Be uncomfortable, okay? Just do it. Started digging my way up before I realized that yes, mobs did despawn once you get a certain amount of blocks away. But I waited a few minutes and hopefully it doesn't crash. Ooh. Let's not die now. Ooh, look at all that XP. Ah, feels so nice to finally have control over these spiders. Oh, there goes a sword. Well, I did die again, but I don't really need levels anyways, so I guess I'm just gonna go back up. And while we do need to get our villagers their jobs, I was up here working on some towers or rock formations because the goats disappeared and I've been trying to get them back. So maybe this will help them get back. I'm not too happy with them, but I don't know. I'm gonna let it slide. I think 3 is enough for now. You know, I kind of like them. They add just a little bit of aura to the build, or to the landscape. We need to get some enchantments. I mean, I literally am rocking no armor still. Yeah, we've played this world for almost 2 days. And we still... Well, we have diamond armor, but I've just chosen not to wear it because it's just not worth it if I don't have mending. Guys, I've gotta tear down the pyramid. I didn't realize how much wheat those villagers actually took up, but it's gonna be for the best. Maybe next time y'all see it, it'll be an emerald pyramid, or it'll be bigger, but it's goodbye for now. Alrighty. We have got some pretty good enchantments now. We got Depth Strider, Efficiency 5, Mending, Protection, Silk Touch, and Sharpness. I think that'll keep me covered for now, especially the protection and sharpness. I'm gonna go ahead and start by getting a few of these. Ooh, and now I'm broke. We might need a little bit of work to do. Okay, I did a little bit of grinding, not gonna lie. And I couldn't figure out how to like refresh these guys, so I just had to let them out. But we got emeralds. We got a lot of emeralds. Well, we need to take all these books. Oof. We might need to go back to the XP farm. Oh, yep. Alright, now we wait. Oh yeah. After 50 hours of playing on this world, your boy finally has enchanted diamond armor. Now we could finally do some more dangerous activities. Like, I don't know, loot a trial chamber. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. Number one priority is getting a mace. Well, we do need an ominous potion first for the best loot. But I think there's a, what do you call it? An outpost just over this mountain. Let's go. Okay, I got it. That's what I needed. Gosh, that took a little bit. Perfect. And all we gotta do is go to the trial chamber we found when we were looking for diamonds. Should be just down this cave right here. I think. Oh yeah. Perfect. Now all we gotta do is drink up. Ooh. Oh look, I already got a key of something. That's just a normal key, right? Oh. That didn't take long. I don't mind taking these pots or these candles. I will loot this place for everything it has. So what's on the top floor? Okay. And we insert it. Okay. Ooh. That's it. Diamond sword? Gosh. Ooh, I think I saw the key. Let's go. Ominous key. Please be something good. Oh. Cake. Ooh, I don't like this room. So we just got steak from that. Great. Golly. Potatoes. Again. Let's go. We got another one. Maybe this will give something good. Let's freaking go! Let's go! Arrow of slowness. Let's go! Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is my first time getting the heavy core. We finally have what's necessary to craft the most powerful weapon in Minecraft. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. From what I've seen, it could take hours for some people to get that. But I got it on only my third ominous vault, so I think that went pretty well. All we gotta do is craft her up. And I think it's just something like that, or... Oh! Ooh! The mace! We look so cool now. Oh, I want to use it. Let's use it on the cow. Boom! Boom! Oh, double shot. This is gonna be my favorite weapon. I can already tell. Now all we gotta do is enchant the crap out of it. Well, if I'm rolling for density, I might as well roll for everything else, you know? So that's what we're gonna do, and I went ahead and dug this out, and yep. We're gonna make this whole little room down here complete. I think that's what we were missing. I think this was just way too tiny and underutilized. So yeah, we're gonna have villagers down this way, down that way, and we're gonna have a big storage room for the meantime back here. And yep. Let's get to work. Well, we just spent a lot of time doing nothing. Well, I mean, I did get this whole dugout. Because I'm going to do a big old whatever thing in here. But I was wasting a lot of time at my spider spawners. And I may have lost my boots to some lava, but that's alright. As you can see, I switched it up a little bit. You know, I tried making it so the spiders would quit climbing up this wall. And I think it worked out pretty well. Yeah. So I think... Oh, where's my sword? Well, that's besides the fact. But they're packing in nicely. Where is my sword? Well, yeah, but look, just look how many we got packed right there. So, yeah, that's what I was doing. I have no clue what I'm gonna make the design down here. But I know one thing, and that's I'm gonna need a lot of wood. So, I guess we'll do a little time lapse. Oh, okay. This is looking pretty schnazzle dazzle, I think. It's pretty good. I think we'll keep this design, and all we gotta do is repeat it on that side. I started with the floor because for me that's just, it makes it easier. If you start with the floor, it kind of lays the base for the room, and I was like, oh, you know, there's gonna be a lighter room. So I made the walls lighter, and you know, whatever. This is my design. I think it turned out pretty good. Did a little random patterns on the floor and ceiling. I wanted to keep it different from this, but also I wanted it to feel similar. So yeah. Now we just gotta repeat it on the other side. Shall we do a time lapse? Yeah. Alrighty. And just like that, it's done. That didn't take too long at all. I think it only took like 10 or 15 minutes. And we have an exact copy. Oh, yeah, everything's good. I think it looks even better now that there's two sides. They kind of just complement each other. But now we have this to worry about. And I'm pretty clueless on what to do. Now, I won't do a time lapse. I'll kind of just walk y'all through it while I build it. First off, we need a ground. And I'm thinking I might just mark it off and do a different type of floor. I want you to know that you're walking into a new space, so I think this hard black line will help with that. First off, we gotta do the floor. And I could make the whole floor calcite, but I feel like that's a bit boring. This is just gonna be a chest room, so I do kind of want it to be a little boring, and I also want the main focus to be the roof, so maybe we can just make the ground a little boring and kind of get more detailed as we go up. I really like these chiseled tough bricks, so I'm gonna see how far I can get with these. It's not bad. Now what do I do for the rest? You know what, I think I need to do something right here. Yeah, that works. I know I said I wanted to keep it simple, but I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this amethyst. Yeah, I think this is gonna turn out really nicely. Yeah, that looks nice, but it's still a little too much, so maybe, yeah, I think that does it. Okay, now for the walls. I know I said a lot of wood, and I almost want pillars, you know, popping out of the walls, so let me mock that up real quick. Sort of looking like this, but all the way around. Just like this. Now we gotta figure out what's gonna go behind these pillars. Maybe some of this cherry wood would look good. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let me do one more, see how it looks. That doesn't look bad at all. I wonder if it'll look good if I dabble a little bit of that in there. Yeah, I think that works out. You know, the best part about Minecraft is stuff will kind of just come to you, you know? And sometimes you have no idea what you're about to build, but it'll just all work out. Alright, that's looking good. Now, maybe we should figure out this back wall. Now, I accidentally stripped one of these logs, but it does have a nice color to it, so okay. I kind of like the animated look to it, so which one is better? Definitely not that. I think that's a little more nice. Perfect. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, that looks nice. Now for the rest, I'm thinking maybe just some stone bricks. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now all we gotta do is figure out all of this. Maybe we should start with the middle piece. Thinking something like that'll work out just fine. Okay, now we just gotta get these walls done. Should probably figure this part out first. Alrighty, this is the design I have for the wall. I don't know, this andesite's a little off-putting. Okay, I might just do that and keep it simple. I don't think it needs to pop at all, really. So I'm gonna keep it like that. Might as well just do something simple for this roof part. You know, honestly, I think just something like that looks good. Maybe, I don't know, I think that may look better. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Now for the big wall. Probably should be something that doesn't, you know, stick out at all. So, you know, they kind of blends in. I think maybe like a full basalt wall. Let's just try it out. Just about 2 stacks. Actually got us pretty far. I just need to get that little line done. I think it kinda works. Much better. And we had just enough to fill in that corner. Well, now we just do that side. Booyah! There we go. Yep, it's all done. And I think, well, actually no. We got a little bit of roofie to do. Oop. I actually have a pretty good idea what to do. But it requires us going on a side quest. Okay, this is all I need. Where did this come from? And I'll take it. I guess a gas dropped it. Oh yeah, I killed a ghast. Yep. A small journey for 14 blocks. But I think it was well worth it. For some reason these dark oak trees just don't want to grow. Quick Google told me this is why. So there we go. Oh, that one only took 2 bone meal. Maybe it needs a little bit of a design. That's a little better. Now we just gotta add a few details. And now all it needs is a glass roof. Okay, I should have just enough glass. Let me do the math. 20, so I need 100 at least, and yeah, I have plenty. Now if I want to do 2 layers, that's gonna be 200. We have 180. 20 more sand. Alright, good as new. We're gonna need a few dyes. And good thing there's a buckload of squid right here. Alright, mixing this with the white dye should be just enough for 160. And I think we're gonna do the top layer a solid color. There we go. I definitely want the second row to have some color. But I also think the absence of color would be nice. So I guess that's all we can make. I kinda messed up. The colorful bits are actually gonna have to be on top. I don't know if I want to do like right on top or leave a block in between. Let's see. Fun fact, these tinted glasses actually don't break even if you don't have silk touch. Just thought I'd throw that out there. What looks better? What looks better? I don't know. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to doing both. Like, you know, I might just do both. It would definitely cause some cool effects. There we go. Now we'll just do the normal glass. Now we get to add some real color. Alright, I hope this is enough flowers. It should be. We need magenta dye and some red dye, which we already have. We just need to use 3 of each. Alright, that should be just enough. Okay, I think that was the perfect amount. Now for the moment of truth. Does it look good? Oh yeah. It does. Okay, I like it. Oh yeah. Now I think I want a couple of sea lanterns. I think we just need to kill a few of these guys. Okay, I got 1. This might take a while. What? Just for 1? I'm just gonna build this little enclosure first. I'm really not trying to do anything too crazy. And I'm gonna need to flatten this whole mountain. I just need a few slabs. And a lot of more stairs. Now we just need some more slabs. And we just gotta leave some room for lights. Looks like we're gonna need 6 of them. Eesh. But maybe we can cheat. There's one that we don't even have to go into the sea temple for. Alright, mission impossible. Is a go. Dun 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 dun. Oh, dun. 1, 2. Oh no. 3. Oh wait, yeah. Does this work? Haha. Stupid guardians. Do it, just do it, just do it. These ones are gonna be really risky, but it's the name of the game. Oh shoot. No! We just have to do this the hard way. Alright, 5's just gonna have to do for now. I'm not freaking dealing with that anymore. It's very annoying. But at least we got 5 of them. Could have been 6. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're missing 6. But that's okay. Alrighty, now for the real moment of truth. Okay, I think it looks really good, honestly. And just like that, we are done with the interior of this place. I think it turned out pretty nice. And I didn't really expect it to become this big old basement, but I really like it. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you tune in to the next one. And goodbye.